Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome to today's G3 class. May I please request SD to choose a student for me for the opening prayer?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Welcome.
For our first student, I would like to call G328. If you can please unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam G328. Please start from Ta'uz and Nasmiya and recite the opening prayer for us.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'ah.
Excellent. Yeah, read the translation, please.
Oh Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge.
Jazakumullah. Just one little note. At the end, there is no ha sound, okay? So nafi'a, that's it. No ha sound, okay? Other than that, mashallah, very well read. G328. Okay, let's move on now. So today is our lesson number 15, and we are going to focus on Surah Al-Jummah verses 11 to 12. So just before we start, by now we should be very well aware of this, of the etiquettes. Make sure you've done your wudu, your ablution, you're wearing clean clothes, you're covering your head, and you're quiet so they can pay attention. And make sure your parents are with you so that they can answer any immediate questions that you may have. And make sure you're here with you, except two, all of you, please rename yourself and come with your correct IDs, please. Otherwise, you'll be put into the waiting room, okay? Jazakumullah. Okay, as you all might be aware, inshallah, next Friday, which is a week from now, we will have our very last G3 class, which our concluding session. And we have requested everybody to send in their ID, their activity, whatever activity they would like to take part in. So these are the 5 activities that we would like everybody to take part in, and we'll choose the one that is the best for the concluding session. So tilawat and translation, hadith, saying of the promised Messiah, nazm, and English speech. These are what we're looking for. So far, we've been getting a lot of entries for tilawat, which is very good, excellent. However, we also need other entries for the other activities that are mentioned here. For example, the hadith, the saying of the promised Messiah, the nazm, and the English speeches. So please do come forward for them as well. And record yourself and send your emails on g3hifz@gmail.com. Mention student ID in this email subject box so that we can know we know which recording you are referring to. Jazakumullah. Okay. Right. So we're going to start now for our. Okay. So we'll read the translation first. So may I please request SD to choose a student for me for that?
Yes, for our next student, I would like to call G395. If you can please unmute yourself. G395, Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, we have a response from G395. Can you move on to the next, please?
Yes, for our next student, I would like to call G306.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. G3. I request you to read the translation of the verses we're going to.
Hello.
Hello, yes, you can hear me?
In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. And when the prayer is finished, then disperse in the land and seek of Allah's grace. And remember Allah much, that you may prosper. But when they see some merchandise or amusement, they break up for it and leave thee standing. Say that which is with Allah is better than amusement and merchandise, and Allah is the best provider.
Jazakumullah. Jazakumullah. That was very well read, G306. Okay. So now that we have read the translation, it will be easier for us to relate back to the Arabic. And I will also do the split-by-split translation as well, so that you can... okay, I can't find the split-by-split translation, unfortunately. Okay. All right, unfortunately, we don't have a slide for the split-by-split translation, split word translation. So I guess everybody, if they have the Holy Quran in front of them, the split wording one, you can just match it to the Arabic, okay? Okay, we're going to start with the tilawat. I hope everyone can hear me. ST, could you please confirm?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, excellent. Jazakumullah. Right, so أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين. Okay, so I hope everybody has listened to that. So there are a few points in terms of the tajweed that we need to be careful of. For example, the ikhfa and izhar, they come every single time. In every single verse, we'll find an example of izhar or ikhfa. And in these two verses, we found many examples. For example, there's nun gunna here and the fa next to it. So that is ikhfa. Okay. And there's some izhar as well. I just found one example. For example, so find it with me. There was one example where the next letter was alif. And that would have been the izhar. Does anybody remember what izhar letters were? So ST, if someone has their hands raised, could you please pick them?
Yes, I can see that there are 4 people who have their hands raised. G395, if you can please unmute yourself. G395, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I think they're not responding. I'll choose another student. G431, if you can please unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Sorry, what's the ID again?
G431.
G431. Okay. Do you remember the izhar, some of the izhar letters that we learned about?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alif.
Excellent. Yes.
A.
Ayn. Yes. Good.
And Ha.
Well done. Yep. So both types of ha, the ha from the throat one and the normal ha as well. Excellent. Well done. So you've told most of them, mashallah. The other ones are ghain and kha and hamza as well comes in. So for example, here we can see there's a tanween on top of the ta here, and the next letter is alif. Okay, so this will be a example of izhar. Okay, we're not making a noon gunna sound. We're not hiding the noon sound. We are instead manifesting it. Okay, tan au. Okay, instead of tan. Okay. Can you find any other examples in this verse, on these two verses?
There are
Yeah, let me know when you can.
okay.
I can't find any other. I think that's about it. So can you find the ikhfa rule?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Tashiu.
Well done, excellent. There are many of them here. There are many of them. So well done, G4, 3, 1, excellent. Jazakumullah. Then there were some similar sounding letters, the ha and the ha, the kaf and the qaf. Then the dhal. So how to pronounce it? So it's not was. If your two upper teeth are touching each other, then that means you're pronouncing it wrong. It's was, which means so you have to take your tongue out and touch your upper teeth and then say that letter, dhal. So the. So if you're saying it like that, then it's correct. Otherwise, it's not correct pronunciation in that sense. Then we have qalqala. We were ba with sukoon and give that that jerk. Right? Okay, jazakumullah. So we are going to actually revise our one of the rule that we have learned, which is about ghunna. So we can see here that's if the meme is with mushaddad and the noon with mushaddad. Okay, so ghunna means a sustained nasal sound emitted from nose pipes. So we've been doing that very much. Even in the verses I've read, there were examples of the ghunna as well. So, okay, is everybody not?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Yes, your screen is visible to us now.
Okay, excellent. Sorry, I think the internet is very bad here. All right, so ghunna is observed when noon or meme are mushaddad. Mushaddad means this, you can see the sign here. For example, in the first word, this crown, this W, you can see here, W, that is like basically tashdid. That's how you can recognize it. So whenever a noon or a meme they're carrying a tashdid on top or mushaddad, then you have to do a nasal sound. It should be sustained for at least 2 seconds. So you have to hold that sound for 2 seconds. In this case, you have to hold the noon sound for 2 seconds, okay? And do the ghunna. Should we have some students for practice? Let's have some students, please.
Yes, for the practice, I would like to call G469, and there is G341 as well with them.
Okay, G469, Assalamu alaikum.
G469,
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Is that G469?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's do some practice of the recap that we've just done of a rule related to ghunna. Okay, let's do the first two words. How would you pronounce them?
Anni.
Good, well done. So you held the noon sound for 2 seconds, which is very good. Excellent. Next.
Inna.
Perfect, mashallah. Let's do the next one. You can see here, the one underneath.
Yes. Yatamanna nautahu.
No, that's noon, not ta. That's noon here. There's one dot on top. And we don't prolong the noon. We don't prolong, we only hold the sound. We don't prolong the actual letter, okay? So let's try again. One more time.
Yata man nahu.
Good, excellent, much better. However, we have wow with sukun on top. So this is only for 2 seconds. You only have to prolong it for 2 seconds, okay? Not more than 2 seconds. So it was felt as if you've done it for more than 2 seconds. However, for this one, it was very well prolonged. So we have inverted dhamma, and we also have madde saghir. So we have to combine them together. 3 plus 2 seconds is 5 seconds. So we have to prolong this for 5 seconds, which you have done, mashallah. Well done. I would also like G341 to do the practice, please.
Okay.
G341. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay. Would you like to do the other two, the rest of the examples that we have left, please?
Falam ma kalannahum.
That's alif, not lam. Try again for this one.
Ka'annahum.
Excellent, well done. So doing the ghunna sound, nasal sound, well done. Next.
Tawrata.
Excellent, well done. So well done for correcting yourself. So excellent. And what if you were doing a waqf? How would you have ended it? Start from the beginning again. Hummilu starts from there. Excellent, well done. So the Tamil. Excellent, well done both of you, G469 and G341. Excellent. I hope everybody have understood this this rule. It's quite simple, and we're doing a recap. So today we are now going to actually move on to our hifz, and we are going to listen to as many students as we can, since we are in like the ending class. Those of you who have memorized verse 10, particularly verse 10, please raise your hands, and then support teacher, if you could please pick one of them.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. At the moment, I can see 5 hands raised. So I'll choose one. G403. Assalamu alaikum. Please, can you unmute yourself?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, G403. So you have memorized verse number 10?
Yes, I've memorized it.
Oh, excellent. Well done. So, yeah, could you please just recite the verse? I'm going to pause the screen sharing here, and I'm going to move on to the next. You won't be able to see the screen. You can start, please.
It's not 100% in flow, but
No problem. As long as you try your best.
okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu idza nudiya lis-salati min yawmil jumu'ati fas'au فاسألوا إذا فاسألوا
إلى
فاسألوا لله
no, it's sorry, it's فاسألوا إلى
فاسألوا لا ذكر الله ذم وضعوا بي
yep, so وذروا البيع and then
والله
no ذلك
ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعملون
تعلمون
تعلمون.
yeah, excellent, well done. Yeah, good try, mashallah. Most of the words you have memorized. There's some where you get stuck, so just repetition is the key, and with correct pronunciation as well. Okay, so I'm going to resume my share. Let me know if you can see my screen, please. G403, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can
Okay.
see it.
Excellent. So there's some mistakes that I've highlighted here, and this one as well. Okay, so you're short of breath at this point, yeah. Because I understand, because there are lots of mad saghir, and then there's vertical fatha, and then 2 times at least these 2 repeat. But you have to start always from the point that makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
So for example here, this is "O mankind, all those who have believed," right? So
Yeah.
if you start from amanu, then that's believed, and then you're going moving on to the next one. It wouldn't make sense to the person maybe who knows Arabic and who's listening to you. Yeah, they'll be like, they won't be able to understand what you're saying. So make sure you start from the beginning again. If you're short of breath, then prepare yourself for the long breath. Take the long breath and then continue again. Okay.
Okay.
So that's it in that sense. Yeah, here there was a problem. So fas'au ila, that's what that's the word you were missing. You were saying fas'au lillah. That was not correct. Fas'au ila. Okay. Then you corrected yourself afterwards, but ta'lamun instead of ta'malun. Okay. How would you pronounce this word again here, the one I'm highlighting right now?
فاسألوا.
Good, yeah. So right now it's been pronounced correctly. Excellent. That's it. Jazakumullah. Well done. Okay.
Jazakallah.
Now we're going to move on to the next student, please.
Yes, for our next student, I would like to call G469 and G470 is with him.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, G469.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, so you've raised your hand. You have memorized verse number 10.
Yes.
All right, mashallah, well done. Okay, so let's do the same thing. We're going to move our screen now. Okay, I'm going to pause this screen and you can start now, please.
You haven't switched to screen right now.
You can see the screen?
Yeah, I can see. Okay, now.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
Jazakumullah. Well done. Excellent. Okay, let me share the screen now. Okay, are you able to see my screen?
Not right now. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Excellent. All right, so you can see the highlighted version, highlighted words. So here on top of wow, we have madde saghir. Okay, so we have to prolong it for at least 3 to 5 seconds. That was not done here. Maybe because you were the same thing, you were out of breath. So just please make sure you prolong it for at least 3 seconds, at least. Okay. Then here, how would you pronounce this? Start from إذا again.
إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم
Okay, good. Okay, well done. That was good. And what I could hear from here, you were out of breath probably in here, and you stopped and you started from fas'au again. Okay, it was a small stop. However, it was still felt that you stopped here. Okay, so if you are going to do a waqf, then al-jumu'ati turns into al-jumu'ah. Okay, so the ha ta marbuta is replaced by ha. Okay, ha. So so if you're doing a waqf, do a proper waqf and then continue from the place where it makes sense. Okay. Other than that, there was one more problem here. How would you pronounce this?
إن كنتم
Once more, please.
إن كنتم
Okay. So we have learned 2 rules relating to noon sakin, to do with noon sakin and tanween, that we just mentioned before, which was to do with izhar and ikhfa. So do you think the kaf is a ikhfa letter or it's izhar letter?
I think إخبار.
Yes, well done. Ikhfa. And what do you think about the ta here? So ta is also an ikhfa letter. So if we just remember the izhar letters, which are only about 6 and /7, including the hamza. So if we remember them, then we will know that the rest of the letters are obviously ikhfa letters. Okay, so the main one is izhar letters are alif / hamza, then ha, then ain, then the ha, which is from the throat, ghain and kha. Okay, these are the letters. If we remember, if they come after noon sakin or tanween, then we do izhar, which means we manifest the sound of noon sakin. Okay, in kuntum, as you've just mentioned. However, in this case, our next letter is an ikhfa letter, which means we have to hide the noon sakin sound in both cases. So instead of in kuntum, you have to do in kuntum. Okay.
Okay.
So hide that noon sakin sound.
Okay.
Other than that, mashallah, very well recited and good attempt. Mashallah. Well done.
And can my sister read?
Yes, yeah. G470. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yeah, so you've also memorized verse number 10, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me just erase this and we can move on to our previous slide. Okay. Okay, let me know if the screen has moved.
No, it hasn't moved yet.
It hasn't? Okay.
Okay,
Now it has?
yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, excellent. All right. Yeah, you can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلك الخير ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعملون.
Jazakumullah. Good attempt, mashallah. Just let me unpause my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So here again, just few you didn't prolong the Madd Saghir for long enough, yeah? How long do you think you have to prolong it for?
3 to 5 seconds.
Yes, well done. 3 to 5 seconds. So there were two cases of Madd Saghir, and it was not prolonged for long enough. Okay. So just please make sure that you're prolonging it for long enough. My screen is okay. All right, and then you stopped. Where did you stop? You stopped here.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you did a waqf, mashallah, well done. You did a correct waqf over here. I'm just going to erase that now. So that was good, mashallah. Then, okay, how would you pronounce this?
Wazarul bay.
Okay, good. Okay, so here you said dhalikal first, and then you were corrected. So yeah, so that's dhalikum. Okay, just keep that in mind for next time. And I noticed that, mashallah, you did ikhfa here, but then for the next one, you didn't do the ikhfa. Okay, so try again. How would you pronounce this whole word?
In kuntum.
Good, well done. Yeah, that is correct this time. Okay. And here, okay, a lot of students are doing this mistake. I understand, because at some places it's ta'malun and other places it's ta'lamun. So don't get confused between the lam and the mim, which one comes first and which one comes second. You also said ta'malun, okay? So it's ta'lamun, first lam and then mim, okay? All right. Other than that, mashallah, well done. Good. All right. Okay, can we move on to the next one, please?
Yes, for our next student, I would like to call G441. If you can please unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, G441. Okay, so you've memorized verse number 10, correct?
No, I'm still memorizing.
Okay, so did you have your hands raised?
No.
Okay, so okay, how much have you memorized so far? G441, can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. I believe G441 has gone on mute. Should I re-unmute?
Okay, let's choose students who have done verse number 10, and then we are going to move on to the next verses.
Yes,
later on,
there are two students together on the same device, G351 and G350. If you can please unmute yourself.
G351, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, which of the IDs are you? Are you G351?
I'm G351 and my sister is also here, G350.
Okay, excellent. Have you memorized verse number 10?
Yes.
Oh, mashallah, well done. Okay, so I've changed the screen now. Okay, what screen can you see now?
Where it says Star Wars.
Excellent, well done. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we can start now, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله فذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون
Excellent. Very well done. G351. Excellent. So I'm going to resume my screen. Mashallah, overall, very a problem with fluency. Other than that, I think mashallah, just few things, just 2 or 3 things. So we have either, so we have to prolong it because we have alif, right? So at least for 2 seconds and then move on. And then we have lam, and lam has what on top? Do you know the name of this? Mashallah, well done, excellent. So we have to prolong it for at least how many seconds?
2.
Well done, excellent. So when you're reading it, you do not prolong it for 2 seconds, okay? So just make sure you prolong it for that many seconds. So, ila, and then move on. All right? And mashallah, well done. You did ikhfa here on both of them. First, you did it on this only this one, but then you corrected yourself on the second one, and you did the ikhfa. And ta'lamun, excellent. That was very well correctly recited. Jazakumullah, that was very good. Okay. Let's move on to your sister, G350. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. So you've also done verse number 10.
Yes.
Okay, good, excellent. Okay, so I will just change my screen and let me know when the screen changes.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
Mashallah, very well done, G350. A very good attempt, mashallah. Let me, can you see my screen? The one with the verse on? G350, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. Mashallah, very well done. A very good attempt, mashallah. I was very impressed. Excellent. Just few things that just be careful of, okay? The Madd Saghir is on top. You can see here, this one, my cursor is pointing. And then we have vertical fatha. So combining both of them together, this one, Madd Saghir, is for 3 seconds, prolonging it for 3 seconds. Then vertical fatha for 2 seconds. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So we have to prolong it for 5 seconds. Okay. So try this. Try prolonging it for 5 seconds at least.
Yeah.
Well done, mashallah. Good. And in your own time, try reciting the whole word.
It's the whole thing.
Right, correctly.
Ayyuha.
Okay, good, mashallah. And then same thing, alif is here, so you have to prolong it for 2 seconds, okay? And the ayn sound was very good, especially in ta'lamun. That was very impressive, mashallah. But here you just you said al-jumu'ati, so you prolonged the ayn for a little bit longer. I know it was unintended, but just be careful, okay?
Say Jumu'ati.
Jumu'ati.
Good, mashallah, well done. And I could see there was a little bit problem here. Fas'au ila, right? So try reading, start from fas'au.
Fas'au ila.
Good, well done. So you can pronounce it very well. Okay, so well done, G350. Excellent. Very good.
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. All right, Jazakumullah, both of you, G351 and G350. Now, okay, so we're going to move on to only one more person who has done verse number 10. One more student, please.
Yes, for our next student, I'd like to call G429.
Okay, G429, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, so you memorized verse number 10?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just quickly get rid of these and change my screen. Okay, you can see the change screen?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pause that now. And okay, go ahead, please start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
Okay, mashallah, very well read. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to share this room. One second. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, mashallah. Overall, it was a very good, very good. Just one thing, I think, because you were reading the verse for a very long time, a very big breath, mashallah, well done. So just I heard al-jum'ati, okay? So just al-jumu'ati. Maybe it's because we're over the laptop and we're online. That's why I wasn't able to hear it correctly. But you're aware that there's a dam on top, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. And here, again, it's ikhfa, okay? Ikhfa letters. So you have to hide the nun sakin sound. How would you do that?
إن كنتم
Once more, please.
In kuntum.
Okay, I'm hearing the noon sound still, like so in kuntum, so you have to hide the noon sound, okay? But mashallah, a very very good attempt. I'm very impressed. G429, excellent. Jazakumullah. Okay. So now we're going to move on to our students who have done verses number 8 till 9. Okay. So all of those who have learned verses 8 to 9, please raise your hands and you will be picked next. Okay. Okay, I see whoever has raised their hand, please pick them.
Yes, at the moment I can see one hand up of G442 and G443. They're together.
Okay. G442, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, so you've done verses 8 to 9?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so same thing. I'm going to change the screen. Let me know when you're, yeah.
Sorry.
Did you want to say something?
I need to read H9 by heart, did you say?
Yes, off by heart, please.
Okay. Should I start from the beginning of the surah or from the...
No, we don't have enough time, so start from the verse number 8, which starts from wala.
Okay.
Yeah, I know sometimes it's hard to start from the beginning, but we are short of not from the beginning, so from in the middle, but we're short of time, unfortunately. So I'll help you where you get stuck. So wala yatamannaw, that's how it starts. Okay, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا يتمنونه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم والله عليم بالظالمين قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منهم لما يلحقوا
No, minhu فإنه.
منه فإنكم ملاقيكم ثم تردون عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
Okay, good. All right, let me just okay. Can you see the screen now with the highlights?
Yes.
Okay, good. In terms of doing hifz, yes, mashallah, you have done hifz correctly, except in few places. However, we in this class we're focusing both on hifz and the correct pronunciation. Yeah.
Okay.
So you were starting very quickly, which means that you were leaving out some of the rules that we've learned. For example, prolonging some of the letters because of the signs on top of them. For example, we have a vertical dhamma, so not vertical dhamma, inverted dhamma, and mad saghir. So 5 seconds is a must, okay? And the same goes for wala. So alif is next to the lam, after the lam, so we have to prolong it for 2 seconds, because if you don't prolong it, it changes the meaning. Okay, so wala means and no, right? But if you just say wala, it will just change the whole meaning of it. Okay, just be careful in that sense. How would you pronounce this whole thing? Pronounce it again, please.
Aliman bizalimin.
Good, well done, excellent. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Here, there was some, that's where you were forgetting some of the words. So, فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُمْ. Okay? So that's where I think it was between this فَإِنَّهُ and مُلَاقِيكُمْ that you were forgetting the correct words, basically. Other than that, mashallah, just pay attention to the rules. Okay? But you have memorized it well. So that was good. Well done. Wait, effort G442. Good.
And my brother, please read.
Yes, yeah. So G443, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay. So you've done verses number 8 to 9 as well,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let me just remove that now. Okay. Changing the screen.
I can see the screen.
Yep. Can you see verse number 10 only though? Yeah?
No.
Okay.
Now I can.
Okay. I've changed it again. Okay. All right, go ahead. If you can't see the screen, correct?
Yeah. What?
You can't see verse number 10, verse number 8 and 9, right?
Yeah, I can't see that.
You can't?
I can't.
Okay, good. Okay, let's start, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا يتمنونه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم والله عليم بالظالمين قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منه فإنه ملاقيكم ثم تردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
Okay, good. Well done. Excellent. Okay, I hope you can see my screen in 1-2 seconds. You can see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so in terms of hifz, again, mashallah, very well like memorized. And yeah, and so you were prolonging some of the words. That was good, mashallah. Just try prolonging this pronouncing these words again, please. Do this.
Should I start reading it?
Yeah, yes, please.
ولا يتمنونه
Was not apparent when you were doing when you were reciting it. Pronounce this, please.
Nahu.
Look here, this one.
Aidihim.
Okay, yeah. So we have to prolong the him. Both in the correct, like the same amount of seconds, the 2 seconds. Okay, mashallah, well done. Other than that, that was fine. Jazakumullah. Okay, right. So we only have time for one more student, unfortunately, and to how many more students do we have who have raised their hands? We have a lot.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. I can see that there's 4 raised hands, and I believe G442 and G443 have all recited, so we have 3 who haven't.
Okay. Okay, we can only choose one student, unfortunately, out of them. So please go ahead.
Yes, I would like to choose G434. If you can please unmute yourself. G434, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I think things are not picking up, so I'll choose another student. G328.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, G328. Okay, so you memorized verses number 8 till 9. So
Yes.
please go ahead. Yeah, let me just quickly change it, and then we can start. Okay. Let me know when the screen changes because it changed a little bit after I changed.
It
Okay,
changed.
Jazakumullah. Yep, go ahead. Start, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا يتمنونه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم والله عليم بالظالمين.
قل
قل يا أيها
no قل إن الموت
قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منه فإنه
well done. Yeah.
ملاقيكم ثم تردون
إلى
إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
well done. Very well done. Excellent. Okay, so G328, well done. That was a very good attempt. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so that was very good attempt, mashallah, in terms of hifz. In terms of pronunciation, there were some bits where you did not prolong again. So Mad Saghir and inverted Dhamma, how many seconds?
5 seconds.
Good, well done. So 3 plus 2, 3 for the Mad Saghir, 2 for the inverted Dhamma. So 5 seconds. That was not shown when you were doing the hifz, okay? So make sure you when you're memorizing it, you're memorizing with correct pronunciation as well. All right.
Yes.
Same goes here. Ya, we had the ya and the so we have to prolong it for 2 seconds there too, which was not shown. Again here for in who, so at least 2 seconds, okay. And then as a general to every student, so there are some similar sounding letters. So for example, alif and ain. So when you're pronouncing it, they sound very, if you don't differentiate between them, then you wouldn't be able to tell them, whoever's listening wouldn't be able to tell if you're saying the ain or the alif. Okay. So except from 1 or 2 students today who have done the hifz, they haven't done the ain sound properly. So just practice on the similar sounding letters too. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Jazakumullah. So I'm quickly going to move on now. We are running out of time. Okay. Okay. This was the question asked. How many examples of qalqala are there in Surah Al-Jummah? Quickly raise your hands if you know the answers, please. And ST, could you please choose a student for me who have their hands up?
Yes, there are 3 hands up. If G329 can tell us the answer.
G329. You're still on mute, I guess.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, G329. Do you know the answer?
I forgot to check it out.
Okay.
Okay, so there's G366.
Okay, so G366. Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, how many examples of qalqala are there?
Actually, it's G364 because G366 and
Okay, no problem. What's the answer?
2.
Good, well done. Okay, so there are 2 examples. For example, min qablu lafi wabtaghu, that we've gone through today as well. Okay, so jazakumullah. The question, the homework would be just to memorize the verses we've done today and revise all the previous verses that we've done from 1 till 10. Okay. And the question for next class is, and Nun Shaddad can you find in Surah Al-Jummah? Okay. And we're going to quickly close with the ending prayer. So if ST, could you choose a student for me, please?
Yes, for our ending prayer, I would like to choose G413. Please unmute yourself.
G413.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. All right. Could you please end the class with the ending prayer for us, please?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'anil azim. Waj'alhu li imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahmah.
Well done. Translation.
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakumullah G413. Jazakumullah. Just before we end, a quick reminder again. So please do send your recordings for the concluding sessions. We have received a lot for the Dawat, but we haven't received much for the other 4 categories that we have activities. So please do come forward and email it to us. Okay. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum.